Hi there, it's Kaya from kajcyika.crafts, and today we will make this card featuring rainbow watercoloring and doodles steps. Let's do it! First we have to prepare our background, and as you can see I already prepared my watercolor paper. That one is from Derwent, and I also prepared 7 different colors of distressing. I will start with this red that's called Fired Brick, and I will just apply the color at the top of our paper, so we will have lines all over it when we finish. So I will just continue with my spiced marmalade, and I will do the same. So I will use my brush and I will just paint my line there. And as you can see, I will just smoosh the ink on my plastic sheet, and I will add some water, and then I will bring it to my paper. This one is squeezed lemonade, but it was too bright. As you can see, I was trying to get the color out of it. I first thought that I was just using too much water, but in the end I just took this color that's called mustard seed and I applied it over it, and as you can see now it's bright yellow and perfect for our background. I will move on and use this color that's called Mowed, and this is great bright green color, so I will just apply it and I will move on to the blues. First I will use this color that's called Salty Ocean, and I have to tell you that I'm using clear water for every color because I don't want any mixing, and you want to wait a bit until the color higher from the color you are applying now it's dry, because you don't want to ruin it later on. And you should be also careful, I'm holding down the paper now, that you don't smoosh any color on. And this one was a blueprint sketch, and now I will just finish this off with Seedless preserves. And as you can see, we will have this beautiful rainbow when I finish the lines. I decided to go with this unicorn from Jane's Doodle set called Unicorn, and I will just stamp it in my Versafine Onyx black ink, and you will see that it didn't stamp perfectly the first time, so I will just use my pen, and this is actually alcohol based, so it won't bleed when I apply the color. And now I just applied my distress inks once again to my plastic sheet, and I will just use my watercolor brush to bring the color to my unicorn. As you can see, this is really a small area, so I will have to make the transition really quickly. That's why I'm using this paper towel to wipe the color away. I'm not needing anymore. I will just do the same for the other parts, and I will move on to coloring the body. Now I'm using Hickory smoke. This one is gray and it's quite dark, but I will just mix it with water. It will actually make our unicorn white with just some shadows in gray color. I will also color his wings in the same color as earlier, so Hickory smoke, and I will again blend it out with my watercolor brush. Of course, you can use the normal brush and you will do just fine. Now I took this rectangle from Najlepši that's called Stitch rectangles, and I will just die cut it to add some detail to our panel. And you want to make sure that you actually straighten up the lines with the stitching detail. That's why I tape down my panel. And now I die cutted these clouds. These are puffy clouds from Memory Box, and I will just position them where I want them to be on my card. I will use quite a few of them, so I will make sure that they will be on the whole card panel, not just on one side. And now I decided to add this sentiment that says you are magical. This is from the same set, Unicorn. I will just position it to this yellow line because I believe that it's really good at popping out. So now I will again position my clouds and my unicorn, and I will just take my double-sided tape and I will glue every cloud down with it. I will just remove the release paper and glue it down where I want them to be. I won't bother with them sticking out of the panel, that's what I want to add some more interest. And now I will just add the foam tape behind my unicorn and I will pop him up on this panel. And now the last thing is to put our panel to the card base, and as you can see I use some foam to add even more dimension, and I will just pop my card panel there. And this looks quite good, but I need some shimmer. I will use this Wink of Stella clear glitter pen, and I will color some parts of the unicorn. And then I just thought that the clouds needed something extra too, that's why I will just add the shimmer to the clouds too. That's it for today, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and see you soon. Bye bye!